Super stoked.
Dino barking at him confirmed it.
It's 100% Doug. I knew him as soon as I saw him.
Dinor's holding a grudge.
Yep.
I didn't even know you could hold grudges. Apparently you can.
He's a grudge bearer. That's for sure. He's got a few bones to pick with everybody. He's got a couple of bones to pick. Explain yourself. No. You explain yourself. How that? I don't have to. Yeah, these late night. I haven't done a later stream like this in fucking forever.
You guys get as long as it takes to bake lasagna.
Yep. Yep. Lasagna. When that's done, so are you. Maybe not even to that. It just depends. This one just might be another flash in the pan. We'll see.
Yes, we are having midnight lasagna. Don't judge us.
Shit happens, man. What do you want? Midnight lasagna. It's kind of a good name for an album.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's Cockatoo. Cockatoo just says Epstein. Yeah.
Funny enough, we were talking about it recently.
Yeah, we're just talking about Epstein. Epstein. Yeah, the kind of mistakes that have been made with some of the releases where it's like, oops, we didn't redact right, guys. Oops, we accidentally released some pictures we didn't mean to, guys. Like, that all just seems intentional to me. It seems like there's somebody in the DOJ that's like, slip these in there and let the people get a look. Because they know the internet is going to comb through that shit and fucking find it. So that's what I think is going on, but who the fuck knows? Could just be incompetence. Who the fuck knows? Did midnight stir fry. Yeah. Yeah, no shame in cooking. What's up? I don't know. Stiff dicks. Taxes. The price of eggs. Temperature. I'm having a bad day. My dad's gay, and I'm mad that I don't have AIDS.
Troll ass comment. Nonsense comment, wasting your time.
That was Jareth, too. I made meatloaf and roasted cauliflower. Ooh. We had meatloaf, like, early this week.
Yeah, we had leftovers last night. We made it the day before.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do roasted cauliflower with mine, though. I feel like you gotta have something more hearty than cauliflower with a meatloaf.
Well, maybe. I think cauliflower would go well, but yeah, meatloaf and mashed potatoes. That was an M&M bar. Oh, well.
M&M out of context doesn't.
Yep. Chauncey is in the files. Oh no, not Chauncey.
I guess we've made meatloaf with Brussels sprouts before.
Meatloaf and sprouts, meatloaf and cauliflower. What's your option? Are you talking about my opinion? My opinion on gay people who claim to be Christian? I don't remember where it says in the Bible that gay people can't be Christians. Aren't we sinners all?
Yeah, if you're gonna draw the line at only gay, then
It's
he's got a lot of
goofball.
news coming to him.
It's goofball.
Like, technically, I don't think there's anything specifically undoing the kosher rules. In the
Oh, it
Old
does. It
Testament.
does mention that you shouldn't be gay. Could you quote me that? Leave out Leviticus because Jesus came to not to create a new covenant, but to release, or not to release you from the old covenant, but to create a new one. So don't give me Leviticus. You got anything where Jesus says anything about shun the gay? Help the poor, shun the gay. You remember that, where that's at? Jesus also says it. Chapter and verse. I'll look it up. Chapter and verse. Don't come in here. Don't come in here like quoting the Bible and not being willing to give me the reference.
Taking you a long time, bro.
Yep. It really is. Strange.
Yeah, because if we're just any Christian eating shrimp's in big trouble.
Yeah. It's like a statement that says something like, a man shall not kiss another man. That is, man shall not lie with man as with woman, for it is abomination. That's Leviticus. And it's sandwiched in between, man shall not eat shellfish on a Sunday, and man shall not wear mixed fibers, and blah, blah, blah. Right?
And meat and dairy together.
Meat and dairy together. All these fucking dumb, no pork, all those rules, no, all that. It's the same set of rules from Leviticus, but for some reason Christians only quote one part of Leviticus and ignore the rest of it. Isn't that weird? Mixed fibers, eating pork, eating Sunday, eating on
Eating
Sunday,
steak nachos?
shellfish, working on a Sunday, yeah. What the fuck, homeboys? What's happening? Cheeseburgers? I mean, come on.
That's the milk and the meat together.
Yeah. So yeah, it's weird how very closely focused. Matthew 19:12. Oh, there you go.
All right, let's see.
Romans 16, 19, 12.
Matthew 19.
Matthew 19:12.
For there are eunuchs who are born that way, and there are eunuchs who have been made eunuchs by others, and there are those who choose to live like eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom of heaven. Those who can accept this should accept it.
So wait a minute.
Eunuchs is not gay people.
Eunuchs means somebody got their nuts chopped off, bro. And typically it was forcibly for like servitude and stuff. Yeah. So that one right there just fucking bombed. What
It
else you
even
got?
says, like, if you believe eunuchs were gay people, it says the ones who can accept this should accept it.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. I'm not gonna go look at any more of your
the
links.
eunuch quote.
I'm sorry. Like the first one you sent me was total bullshit, so I'm not gonna waste my time chasing down any other ones. Yeah, can I suffice it? Can we skip the song and dance? I know the Bible. I've read the Bible cover to cover. My family is very religious, and I'm fucking older than you. And Jesus doesn't have a single word to say about gay people. Not a single one. Does have a lot of words to say about people who judge others. Does have a lot to say about people who are rich and their ability to get into the kingdom of heaven. You choose to be ignorant? I'm not literally wrong. You just gave me a fucking Bible verse that talked about eunuchs. Sorry, bud. I've already looked. I know the Bible better than you do. Sorry. Sorry. No, no worries.
I read the whole damn thing.
I don't know the Bible, but you do.
I read the whole Matthew 19:12.
Yep. Why don't you explain it to me? Why don't you explain to me why the eunuch passage that you sent has anything to do with gay people? I'll wait. Romans 1:26, that's from somebody else. We'll take a look at that. Clearly says what? In fact, why don't you tell me what it clearly says? What does it clearly says? What do you got? When asked about divorce, Jesus said, quoted Genesis saying that God made humans male and female, and for this reason, man and wife become one flesh. That's not anti-gay. That doesn't say gay people are an abomination. That's talking about heterosexual marriage. Next.
You want me to read the Romans 1:26?
Yep. Go for it.
It says, because of this, God gave them over to shameful lusts. Even their women exchanged natural sexual relations for unnatural ones. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error.
Okay.
But it says, because of this, God gave them over to. So did God make them gay? That's what it sounds like.
So it talks about homosexuality as a sin.
But it also says God gave them over to shameful lusts. So did God give them the gay lust?
Yeah, why did God give them over to shameful lust? God gave free will? Then why does it say God gave them over to shameful lust? Because they didn't repent?
But that's still God making someone gay.
Are you a Catholic? Like, you understand that everybody's a sinner. Everybody falls short of Jesus Christ. So why focused on the gay? Why are you focused on that? Why aren't you focused on the, double fabrics? Like, what's up with that?
I mean, I'm still stuck on and it just says due penalty for their error.
That's a story.
Error. Yeah, it's a story about God giving people gay feelings and them getting punished for it by unnamed parties.
Yep. It's a strange one to quote.
Yeah, because to me that just says that God makes people gay.
I mean, 100%, you don't need the Bible for that. God made people. People are gay. God makes gay people. Oh. There are multiple verses. It's
verse. When you give a verse, that verse has to capture everything.
Yeah. I said that Jesus had nothing to say about homosexuality, and I've still yet to be proven wrong about that.
Don't give a verse if you meant the whole chapter.
It's pretty clear what it says. why don't you explain it to me then? Why don't you explain to me why God gave them over to lust? Why would he do that if it was wrong? Why don't you explain to me what your eunuch passage has anything to do with gay people? Explain it to me. Quit just quoting the Bible at me. I've read the Bible. Explain it. Explain how I'm wrong. I'm always up to be wrong. Love learning something new. Jesus, if he existed, is long dead. That doesn't matter. It's cool. We can still talk about what he said.
Oh, so you're adding your own interpretation.
Yeah. Why can't you just read what Jesus said? Some interpret. I can interpret. Okay, well, I interpret the Bible that Jesus loves gay people and that Jesus himself was in a gay relationship. There you go.
Like, this term was understood by the audience supposedly to include all sexual acts. Like,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
I'm reading the Bible with a hardened heart, and yet I'm the one arguing for peace and love and acceptance, and you're arguing for the persecution of gays. How is my heart hard? Isn't your heart hard? Isn't my heart accepting and soft for sinners? Who's being more Jesus-like right now? Somebody that's actively trying to persecute somebody with a religious text? Or somebody that's arguing for acceptance? Not me. So what you're saying is that Jesus would be sitting in a comment section if he was alive, trying to get everybody to hate gay people? You think that's what the message of Jesus?
And yeah, why would Jesus be vague if he's supposedly using the word implying? Why would he imply gay people and not just say gay people? What possible reason would he have to abbreviate his message in a whole chapter about what he talked about?
Seems a little odd to me, y'all. All I know is it's hard for me to believe that a couple of you Christian folk in here are walking in the feet of Jesus with the way that you're talking. You are called as Christians to live as Jesus lived, to give all your material possessions to those less fortunate to you, and to live your life in service to others. I really don't feel like you're doing that right now, friends. I feel like you're on the internet whining and using Jesus as an attack against other human beings. I think you're pointing out the mote in other people's eyes and ignoring the log in yours. That's in the Bible too.
Like, you're tripping over yourself giving verses that are not saying what you claim that they're saying.
Nope.
And adding portent where it is not explicit when there's no reason for it not to be explicit.
I disrespect Jesus. I disrespect Jesus by claiming that his message was a message of love and tolerance. And you respect Jesus by saying that he hated and called you to hate? You got a weird perspective on Jesus. Should be a preacher. I'll tell you what, man, if I had just a smidge less integrity, I'd clean up as a Christian preacher. I'd clean up.
You're disrespecting Jesus by saying that eunuchs has anything to do with fucking gay people and saying sexual immorality inherently means gay people when that wasn't the exact wording.
If you're saying that Jesus' message on earth was that gay people are bad, then you're the one disrespecting Jesus because you're ignoring the whole point. Not only the whole point of the story, but the whole point of his life, should you believe something like that existed. So I'm not the one disrespecting anybody. You show disrespect to your Lord and Savior when you come in and you act like a scumbag and you otherize people. You look down your nose at people you consider to be sinners. Judge not, lest ye be judged. Uh-oh. That wasn't his message? You're right. His message was rich people should be cast down to the fiery pits of fucking hell where they belong. Now, I could give you chapter and verse for that if you want. Why don't we talk about that? Are we not to rebuke our brothers so they dinner no more? I think you're saying sin no more. Yeah, you are called to rebuke sin. How do you do that? In your personal life. You think
it seems like rebuking is not saying that they're hypocrites for being gay and Christian. That doesn't sound like rebuking the sin. And it sounds like rebuking the sinner.
Yeah. Yeah, you rebuke sin, not the sinner. You ever heard that term? Hate the sin, love the sinner? It's derived from the Bible. It's not a quote. So, next. What do we got here?
You didn't only say gay is a sin. You implied that gay people that are Christians are hypocrites, which is not the same as just saying it's a sin.
Right.
And sin does not make you not a Christian. People sin.
Yep. Yep. So you've committed a sin tonight as well, Michael. You've dealt with your fellow man in a hateful manner. Do you think Jesus forgives you? And if he forgives you for that, do you think he forgives a gay man for a perceived transgression? What's up with that? Can I help you out with something, Michael? It's your. When you claim ignorance and then use incorrect grammar, it's kind of funny, and you've done it twice now. Your is a possessive. It means your car, your girlfriend, your family. Your means you are. It's a contraction. You want to type your. You're ignorant, not your. But go ahead and tell me how I'm ignorant again.
And we're focusing on your grammar because everything's been a miss. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss on your quotes.
Was eunuchs, bro.
Swing and a miss on your grammar. Like, it's your homeboy. I'm sorry, dude. Like, you make a fucking third grade spelling error and then call me ignorant?
Like,
strange.
Are you going to admit that you thought eunuchs were the same as gay people?
Yeah. Do you know what a eunuch is? Tell me what a eunuch is. I'd like to see what you think a eunuch is. Bro, you are slobbering on your keyboard.
Yeah.
You are fucking typing too fast. You're slow down, bro. I know I got under your skin. You want to know why? You're the 100th Christian that I've done this to on this channel. At least triple digits. You know why I'm running circles around you and you're fucking gibbering and slobbering?
You said the very first one, we looked it up and we read it aloud and it was about eunuchs.
Let me see here. Hold on one second. Let me get his exact comment here.
It said Matthew 19:12.
Yep. So you said Matthew 19:12. Matthew 19:4 and 6. So there you go. We read all those.
We started with the first one,
right.
And then we said the rest of it, we're not going to go through
right.
each one.
We're not going to go through each one.
Off base.
Yeah, the first one you quoted to me was about eunuchs.
And then we gave someone else one more, and that still wasn't it.
Nope. So next.
So the person that piled on in your defense couldn't do it either.
Yeah. You're at least the 100th Christian that I've had to teach about Jesus. Isn't that funny? At least the 100th Christian that I've had to educate about Jesus Christ and what he was about and what Christians are called to do in his name. No, I didn't misunderstand one. You misunderstood one. You quoted me a verse about castrati.
Yeah, I can look in your comment history, bro. I can see Matthew 19:12
Yeah, no,
right
it's there. It's there. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, look. There you go.
There's your Matthew 19:12.
Get with it, bro. You won't even look at the verses? I looked at the verses.
Yeah, you looked at the verse and it was about eunuchs.
Matthew 19:12 is about eunuchs. How does that make you correct? Do you know what can you tell me what a eunuch is? See, dude, this is like, and I'm not even kidding, dude. I have flabbergasted hundreds of Christians just by telling them what Christ was.
Okay, he literally doesn't know what a eunuch is.
So you don't know what a eunuch is? Yeah, got it. So you're incapable of picking up a thesaurus or a dictionary. Woof, bro. You know what the sad thing is, too? I'm not even educating Christians in a way that, like, I'm trying to talk them out of being Christian. I'm just telling them that the hatefulness and otherization and judgment that they spew doesn't come from Jesus. I'll tell you that. They walk around with a symbol of him around their necks. Go to a fucking big house with a big symbol of him on the fucking door. Talk about how they praise his name and then they fucking misquote him and use his name to spread hate and evil.
Michael, if you don't say what a eunuch is right now, you're done.
Yep. The next thing that you type is going to be the definition as you understand it of a eunuch. If you type anything else, your education will be complete. Because you're crashing out right now, bro, and I need you to bring it back. If the crash out continues, I'm gonna have to escort you out of the building. I'm starting to imagine tears, and that's not a good thing. It's okay.
No, don't spoil it for him.
Yeah,
okay, you're not gonna define eunuch.
Yep, bye. See ya. Education complete. It's high triple digits on the Christians that I've educated. Unreal.
That was his very first attempt, and it was a miss. And he clearly doesn't even know what a eunuch is.
Nope.
Even though you did say it earlier, he wasn't listening because he was too busy fucking spazzing out on the keyboard.
Yeah. Dribbling, drooling.
Then he claimed he didn't send that one. He still doesn't know what it is.
Time waster. I mean, you know, whatever. That's what these are. I'm just chilling and talking shit. He didn't waste my time. That was fun for me. I enjoy it when fucking little 20-something holy rollers come up in here and start arguing with me because I've lived twice their fucking time. I've known about Christianity since before they were born. I've read the Bible more times than they will. I just don't happen to be a Christian. Oops. Can we not judge people on their sins? Judge not, lest ye be judged. There's a difference between judging and rebuking. If you rebuke sin, that means that you don't apply it in your life. You rebuke the idea, right? So that's fine. You would go and rebuke that sin, the perceived sin, in the same way that you would rebuke any other sin. Right? The Bible does say, hey, go to your brother and...
It doesn't say those who sin shall not be allowed in the church.
Right. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say just gays. The church is opened to all sinners. All people are welcome in the church, according to Jesus. Now, you want to start making rules? Well, that's on you, isn't it? Mad Du Tiger. Love from Kentucky. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So sorry you're from Kentucky. Minnesota love. Do 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 do. Open to all sinners, but we must judge. No, judge is that word again. You have one judge. Can you tell me, redder than you, who your judge, who has judgment over mankind? Can you remind me? You have a judge. You are not a judge. Can you remind me what that was? I'd like to quiz you for a minute. Do I need to do it for you? It's God the Father. So there you go. There's a difference between judgment and rebuking your brother. There's a difference between confronting sin and hating sin. There's a difference between confronting a sinful individual about their sin and shunning that individual. You understand? Are we starting to get down to it? YouTube needs a feature to tar and feather someone in the chat, dude. That would be so great. I mean, I guess I could just pin the dumb shit so that other people could roast it, as it comes along. I don't know. Yep. Yep. Sin is sin. So there you go. Easy, easy. Are you doing drugs to your vapor pipe? Yeah.
It's called drugs with a
Yeah.
And it's raspberry grape flavor.
Yeah. Bubblicious grape and root beer and pumpkin pie.
There's some fucking psychos out there that vape 0% nicotine.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you ever wear a pig wheels hat again? Of course. I love my pig hats, but I liked passing them on to fans too, though. That was cool. I gave my pig hats away. Well, one of them won the pig hat by literally roasting me to the ground. Roasting me so bad that I fell over type shit. So that was Zoe, and then a cold twink got the other one. It was a shivering twink. What was I supposed to do? Have you read any Camus? Not in a long, long time. And not at any fucking length. Paul has severe depression. Yeah, that was the one. That was the line. It was brutal. Fatality. nothing shit. Keenify something for us. No. This is nothing shit, though. Hopefully Kyle's out there getting some good rest. Going halfway to dreamland, listening to our nothing shit over here.
Giggling a little bit.
Gizniggling about our silliness.
My nose is getting cold.
It is a chill. There is a spicy chill to the air tonight.
Yeah.
We're having an egghead. I think he's still out there. I think he still makes videos. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure I've seen modern videos of Egghead. I don't know why you expect me to chronicle all these weirdos. Anyway, I'm done. I'm fucking freezing to death. I'll see you later.